Hi, I'm Ruby from Ruby's Bedtime Stories. Today I'm going to read Rosie Rench and the Drip Drop Delight by Alex and Kayleigh Barber. In a town called Soak City, there lived a spirited girl named Rosie who loved to splash and play in puddles. Little did she know her love for water would lead her on an extraordinary plumbing adventure. Rosie Rench lived in Soak City with her family, but even they couldn't predict what happened next to the little water lover. One rainy day, Rosie noticed a steady drip drop from the town's big tap. I wonder if I can fix that, she thought, putting on her rain boots and grabbing her dad's toolbox. As Rosie explored the pipes down below the tap, suddenly she saw another person behind her. "Hi, I'm Zara, the local plumber," she said. "You must be Rosie. I've heard all about your love for water. You ready to dive into the drip-drop delight of fixing this tap?" Zara grinned. With giggles and determination, Rosie and Zara began their quest to fix the leak. "Plumbing is like a puzzle. Let's solve it, drop by drop," Rosie cheered. As they explored the pipes under the tap, Rosie learned to tighten bolts, connect pipes, and how to stop the leaks. "Girls can be fantastic plumbers too," she exclaimed, water splashing around her. As Rosie and Zara came out from under the large town tap, lots of people were cheering that the drip drop had finally stopped. Rosie was so pleased that she had got to make so many people happy by splashing around and fixing the leak. The people of Soak City started chanting, "Plumbing is cool, fixing leaks is the rule." All the town then joined in the fun of fixing the pipe, adding more bits to the tap, all wearing plumbing hats and singing the chant, "Plumbing is cool, fixing leaks is the rule." As they worked together, Rosie and the townspeople turned the leaky tap into a bubbling fountain, creating a water wonderland for the whole town to enjoy. Rosie and some of her friends became the Plunge Pals, a team of amazing girl plumbers ready to tackle any plumbing challenge that came their way. Word spread about the Plunge Pals, and soon girls from all over the city were dreaming of becoming plumbers, ready to make a splash in the world. During the town's water festival, Rosie stood proudly, wearing her new plumber outfit. She said to the crowd, "Girls, remember, plumbing is a splashing adventure waiting to be explored." The crowd cheered and began singing the song, "Plumbing is cool, fixing leaks is the rule." As the sun set over Soak City, Rosie knew she had found her flow. She whispered to Zara, "Girls should always follow them water-filled dreams." Rosie and Zara watched as the sun hit the newly formed fountain and cast a rainbow across the town. Rosie, Zara, and her plunge pals continued their plumbing adventures, turning every drip-drop challenge into a watery delight. Rosie's cheerful spirit made plumbing a joy for all that she helped. Rosie and Zara filled Soak City with gratitude, and the story of the plumbing pals became a story told with laughter and inspiration to little plumbers everywhere. The town's children now dreamed of fixing leaks, connecting pipes, and turning every plumbing challenge into a playful adventure, just like Rosie, Zara, and the plunge pals. Children were asking for plumbing kits, outfits, and helping all the mums and dads with leaky taps. And so, every little girl in Soak City and beyond embraced the world of plumbing, turning every drip drop into a delightful jelly, just like Rosie Rench and her friends, along with her new mentor Zara. Rosie Rench now dreamed of becoming a plumber when she was older and helping other people learn the love for water she has. That night, Rosie sat at home and told her family all about the plunge pals, the adventures they had, and how she and her friends really did solve the drip-drop puzzle of Soak City. Rosie was so excited, she even called her friend Meg. She told Meg all about meeting Zara and promised to come to see her soon. As the call ended, Rosie said, "See you soon, Meg and Mota." The end. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the book. And a big thank you to the Barber family for sending me this amazing book. Oh, and here's a little secret. I was the first ever person to get this book. Can you believe that? Thank you very, very much. Bye.